For the one who feels completely drained yet still manages to show up, even when everything inside them aches for rest, this prayer is meant for your soul. God, I bring before you the one who's listening right now, someone who has been carrying the weight of so many unspoken struggles, who wakes up each morning feeling like they have nothing left to give, and yet somehow continues to move forward, to care, to give, and to try, despite the exhaustion that clings to their spirit like a shadow that won't lift. This is not just about being tired from a long day or a difficult week. This is about a deep, lingering weariness that sits within the heart and stretches into the soul, a heaviness that no amount of sleep can fix and no amount of pretending can cover. You, God, know what others do not see. You are familiar with the way they've kept going when the strength to continue felt like it had run out long ago. You see every moment when they chose to rise again despite wanting nothing more than to collapse and disappear into silence. You see the countless times they've whispered quiet prayers that no one else has heard, asking you for help, for peace, for anything that could make the next step feel even slightly easier. Right now, I ask you to be near to them in a way that is gentle but undeniable, to meet them not in some distant, unreachable place, but here, exactly where they are, in their weariness, in their questions, in their longing for a breath of relief that finally feels real. Let your presence fall upon them like soft rain on dry ground, soaking into every corner that feels brittle, overwhelmed, or unseen. Let them know they do not have to pretend to be strong in your presence. They can be honest, they can be still, and they can be tired, because you are not a God who asks for performance, but a Father who welcomes his children as they are. I pray that you would give them a strength that is not loud or forceful, but one that is steady, sustaining, and quiet enough to calm the noise inside. May this strength not be about powering through, but about learning to lean back into you, trusting that even in moments of stillness, you are still working and holding everything together. Remind them that they are not failing just because they feel worn down. In fact, showing up with a tired soul is one of the most courageous things anyone can do. And so, I ask that you would quiet the anxious thoughts that spiral in their mind, thoughts that say they're not doing enough, that they're falling behind, that they should have it all together by now. Instead, speak softly into those places with the truth that they are loved not for what they accomplish, but simply because they are yours. Let that truth begin to rest in the parts of them that have been striving for too long without pause. May peace begin to rise within them, not a peace that depends on everything being fixed or figured out, but one that settles into the bones and reminds them that even in chaos, there is a steady hand holding their life. Let them find moments today where they can breathe deeply and remember that they are not alone, that you are walking beside them, carrying what they no longer can, and filling the gaps they cannot fill on their own. Even when they feel far from you, even when they doubt whether you hear them, assure their heart that you have never left, that you've been there in every sigh, every exhausted step, every moment they thought they couldn't keep going, but somehow did anyway. Wrap them in the quiet certainty that they are known, loved, and safe in you, not because they are strong, but because you are. And when night comes, when they finally lay their head down in search of rest, I pray that your presence would guard their sleep, that their dreams would be free from fear, and that their heart would feel just a little lighter, knowing that they no longer have to carry it all by themselves. Let your peace cover them, not just for this moment, but in every moment to come. In you, even the weary find rest that reaches far beyond physical sleep. In you, even the tired soul can breathe again. And so, with every breath they take, may they remember that they are held, they are seen, and they are deeply loved. In the stillness of this moment, and in the silence that follows, may their heart begin to heal. Amen.